I hate it that it sours the relationship between people. It doesn't matter where you lean. You can still be a good person or a bad person. You don't have to make politics your entire fucking personality. It's only getting... It's just so exhausting, man. It's so... But man, not controlling ass. It's just so stupid. The one time it came up, I got up and left for the toilet. Like, yeah, dude, I don't wanna hear about it. I don't wanna know about it. I don't care. I am a speck of dust. My opinion means nothing. Don't look for my opinion, okay? I am literally no one. If you wanna fight a good fight and do whatever, go forth. But don't hate me for shit that I never said and will never say or never even think, okay? I don't care for any of this. Especially American politics. I don't even care about European politics. I don't even follow my own country's politics. I don't fucking care. I can't be bothered. I'm so sorry. I am not going to waste precious time of my life. I would much rather, I don't know, watch a 3-hour long documentary about ants building a fucking new hive or something than watch anything politically related. I don't care. I literally don't care. National Geographic fucking based. Why am I watching it? Because this is not about politics. This is about bullying. Do you not think that it's bad that if someone says something that you disagree with, they are wishing harm onto you? It doesn't matter what you think. You should not wish harm onto someone because they said something you disagree with. If there is someone who you think talks shit and they are unlikable, then you block them and then you move on. Or you mute them and move on. You don't have to expose yourself to those people.
No! That is fucked up, man. That really is, yeah. Somebody said he went from...
Hell, Phoenix DS, thank you for the Canadians, had a moment trying to diagnose dishwasher that started error coding the other day. Just a cup of CLR fixed it. You're a Maytag repair guy? I feel like all you really need to fix your dishwasher is to give it a good dicking, right? That should make it work well again. The Watchmen, thank you. They're the ones Luigi was talking about in the Seashell song.
The Seashell song?
Hellsaver, thank you. Yay for Tuesday. Your wallet is prepped to scream loudly in protest. That's okay. It can scream as you bring in the new wallet and decide its fate. Will it be beheaded? Will it sit in a drawer for a while? Will it be the daily use wallet while the other one is a weekend wallet? Who knows? Sly Maverick, thank you. According to Ron Burgundy, diversity is the name of the old wooden ship from the Civil War era. Ooh. We watched Machu Picchu yesterday. I meant before that, you goofy. Cherry Foxlife, you missed me. This week was rough. You're still trying to get on your feet financially with a new job. I make you smile, so thank you. Aww. I hope your new job is treating you well by night. You'd be very confused and moving and suddenly refuse to do dishes and just yelling various error codes. I'll have to try that in the future. I'll be like, I'm not gonna put the laundry in the laundry machine. So he'll be like, why? And I'll be like, error 716354378, and I'll just keep saying numbers until he whips his dick out. You know? Be jamming, thank you, Jackpot. The ladies of r/my boyfriend is AI are still lamenting the latest update to OpenAI, and apparently Grok only prefers Will Stansel. It don't be like that, Mr. Stansel. I still have no idea how Grok became obsessed with raping Will Stansel. That is the only reason I knew who that...
let you know with that washing machine mafia,
Yep.
you don't have to fill the soap up every time.
Oh, okay.
It uses very little soap. You'll find that out.
Oh, okay.
I assume you filled it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you literally, you don't. But you fill it up to the mark, that's okay. And also when it stops, it's not necessarily dry. And then what you do is you turn the big dial to dry only, Matthew.
Yeah.
You know the big dial? You just click it once and it'll say dry only, but if you go the wrong way, just keep going till it says dry only.
Yep.
And then you restart it on dry only, because after it finishes, it doesn't usually dry everything. If one thing is dry, it will stop. But it sort of senses when things are dry. So when it finishes, Matthew, you just usually...
Yeah, it said like 3 hours.
Yeah, but
I didn't wash my white because I can't wash white with black, so I have to wash the white one
you
still.
can wash it separately.
Yep.
No, I'm just letting
Oh,
you
I
know.
could wash it in the tub and just scrub it because I
No,
don't.
you can wash it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just letting you know, when it's finished, if it's not dry, you set it to dry only, and it usually isn't dry when it stops, okay? So you understand, you just turn it to dry only and turn it on. That's all you do. Dry only,
Yeah.
press the thing on.
Feel the rhythm, let the music play. Rockin' on the wind, shining bright. Our song takes flight.
For honor and the realm.
Yeah, I see it. I've been seeing it the past week. I figure I would finally show myself.
Hope you're having a great day, by the way, Matthew.
I thought you were...
Hello. How are you? How's it going, eh?
It was like so quiet. I thought you were talking to someone else or something.
No, I just had my mic muted when I joined, that's all. I'm just downloading a bunch of new video games that I can get with my PlayStation subscription. So I'm downloading 5 games, including that game that where you play the crab and it's like Dark Souls. I'm downloading that too. And Apex Legends, because I deleted Battlefield 6 so I can have Apex Legends because I don't have a PC. If I had a PC, I would have all those games on. My dad has a Steam account. He has lots of games. My old Steam account was Black Dog Knight Commander, inspired by Berserk, and I lost access. I forgot the password over about 9 years ago. Over 9 years ago, I forgot the password. No. Yeah, 9 years ago, I forgot the password, and I haven't been able to log into it because it's tied to an old email. And I had Battlefield. I had Battlefield 1942. I used to play that with my dad, and Battlefield Vietnam, I used to play that with my dad, and Sturmovik, and Command & Conquer Red Alert 2, and Red Alert 1. On PlayStation.
I once had my Steam account hacked, and then I got it back.
Oh, okay. I never had that happen to me, but Steam is really good with that.
Yeah.
I have a Steam account, I just can't log into it because I haven't used it in 10 years, so I don't know what the password is.
Well, with me, it wasn't Steam helping. I was doing it myself, actually.
What I do now
put a rat in my computer.
is if I want to buy a game on Steam, I just buy it on my dad's account. Like I have Dead by Daylight on my dad's account. I have Dead by Daylight for PS4, PS4 Pro, PS5, and PC. And I had mobile, but they canceled the mobile version. I had multiple accounts, so me and my parents and my friend could play Dead by Daylight all at once at my house.
Nice. Yeah, the hacker that tried to hack my account, he put a rat in my computer, and all I had to do is type on the text document. I know where you live.
Oh wow. I spent the most money on Dead by Daylight and Apex Legends. Those 2 games, I spent more money on those games than any other game I have ever had.
Well, to be fair, he logged into my Google account, and I still had access to it.
Yeah, I never had that. I never got hacked once.
Pinpoint his IP.
I don't give out my passwords and stuff, and I make them hard too. My passwords are strong. I use strong passwords.
Either, but I just downloaded a stupid virus. That's what happened to me.
Yep. I feel a bit calmer now since I've been on my medication, from last night. So I feel a lot better now. Just have to keep moving though. I can't sit still. That's about it.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I'm playing Coffee Date on PS5. It's like this dating game or something. And where you're in a coffee shop. Yeah, it takes place in Seattle in 2020. And the elves have gone off to work peacefully. And all races have started hating each other. I think it's a woke game. I'm not sure. One of the creators is named Mohammed.
I'm pretty sure it's woke.
Yeah, I don't know. I just downloaded 2 of them. Oh yeah, and the girl I'm talking to, she looks cute, but she has green hair. But she still looks cute. She looks like an anime green-haired girl. She looks like kind of like a punk. You know, like girls that have short hair and they dye it. That's what she looks like. But she looks cute. She looks like I could show you. They didn't uglify her, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's what she looks like. So not bad. I think the whole game is you just talk in a coffee shop. You just talk to people, and it says friends only. So some people you can only be their friend, or maybe you have to get to know them or something. I don't know. It didn't ask me what my gender was. It just asked my name. So there's no pronouns in the game. The game doesn't have pronouns, so that's a good sign so far. You just type in your name and didn't even ask me what my gender was. Or maybe it's so woke it doesn't matter. You could just date whoever you want. But that's not really woke. That's just giving you options.
So maybe it's like a protagonist is a specific gender.
But the person who created it is first.
What do you think of my paint job?
Her name is Freya, and there's elves in this game too.
It's very red.
I'm a writer, not an editor.
Wait,
Black.
I'm so used to taking things slow.
Question.
Sorry.
I couldn't hear what the other guy said over Matthew because his mic is a little bit loud.
Oh, how do I turn down my mic?
Oh, I think you right click your name and then should have like a user volume.
Okay, yeah, let me see. Only show videos, voice settings. Volume. Okay, let me turn the volume down to like 30%. Okay, I turned it down to 30%, so I hope that helps.
Okay, thanks.
And by 30% is, I just guessed where 30% was. Okay, thank you.
What was that other guy saying?
I finished my Tim Hortons coffee. So I'm playing a coffee game while I drink coffee.
Okay.
What's the best coffee shop in the US? What's the best coffee shop chain? For donuts, I like Krispy Kreme. Those are my favorite donuts. I went to Dunkin' Donuts once in New Jersey, and it cost more than Tim Hortons, and they gave me less coffee. So Dunkin' Donuts was more expensive in New Jersey than Tim Hortons. They gave me less coffee, and I had to pay more money, especially when you consider exchange rate. But that was in 2017, so I haven't been to the US since 2017, and that was my first time. And when I went up and talked to people in New Jersey, I was wearing a Canadian flag as a cape, and I said, "How's it going, eh?" And they just kept walking. Except the black guy. The black guy was really nice, and then he explained to me why they don't. He said that in New Jersey, if you just randomly talk to people, they think you want something, like you're trying to rob them. So the African American explained why they were so rude. He was working at the gym where we were doing Naginata convention. Yeah, he was the nicest American I met. Also Dunkin' Donuts, they were really nice at Dunkin' Donuts. And the guy at the convenience store, I think he was like from India or Pakistan. I don't know if he was Muslim, but he was I think he was from Pakistan or India, I don't remember. But he was really nice too, because I bought a lottery ticket, and I won and I didn't win anything though. I like New Jersey. I haven't been to New York City, but my parents went to Detroit in the 1980s, so they had to lock their doors. And they had $2,000 bicycles on top of their car. So they didn't stop. They didn't want to stop at any stop signs or red lights. Didn't want to. Because, Detroit 1980s was pretty messed up, right?
Yeah, it's still messed up.
I heard that it's not as bad as it used to be. And they grow farms and stuff. And, they have farms. They have like a city farm or something. They grow their own food but Detroit looks so empty though compared to what it used to be when it was Motown. Yeah, Detroit is Motown, or what's the other? Motortown and Motown. Oh, isn't Motown just short for Motortown? When they had all the Motown music.
No idea.
Detroit, baby. Detroit what? Detroit what? Detroit what? I used to eat at Detroit Eatery in Toronto. Those guys were a huge fan of the Red Wings. They loved Detroit, and they were Greek Canadians. And they had all these signatures of all these hockey players and famous people, but unfortunately there was a fire that burnt the whole place to the ground, and they lost all their autographs. They had Detroit, all the celebrities would go to that restaurant in Toronto. It's and also they had pictures, and they had Coke cans from all different countries, from even Japan and different countries. They collected Coke cans. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it all burnt to the ground though. It all burnt. That was a sad day for me because I used to go there and get the Detroit burger. It's like a big bacon burger with cheese. This is before I converted to Islam, of course. This is when I still had a job and life was good. I had a job, I had a girlfriend, I had Canadian friends from work, Those were good times. Best time in my life is when I was working for $10 an hour. $10 to $12 an hour, that was the best time of my life. From 2008 to 2014, that was the best time. Everything after 2014 was all downhill. 2015, it was all downhill from there.
What happened?
Bipolar usually develops when you get older. So the bipolar really got, the older I get, the worse it got. So when I hit my mid-30s, that's when it was at its worst. 2017 was my worst year. Worst year of my life was 2017. For multiple reasons.
I can back up the bipolar.
Oh, also COVID was really bad for me too, but not as bad as 2017. Every time I got the COVID shot, I had a bipolar manic episode, but I kept doing it because I wanted to sit in a coffee shop with my ex-girlfriend as a friend and just have coffee and stuff, and go see movies. I was forced to get the COVID shot just so I can spend time with my girlfriend inside, so we wouldn't have to go in and go out because she wanted to sit inside. Yeah, she was really nice. My dad didn't have any money to visit me at the hospital, so she gave me $300 to give to my dad so he wouldn't have to walk 2 hours to the hospital every day. Because we didn't have money back then because I wasn't on disability and I lost my job and I lost my private insurance too. I was on private insurance, and when I was on private insurance, I was getting like 70% of my paycheck. Plus, I didn't have to pay $600 in gas a month just to go to work. My dad would drive me to work, and then he didn't have enough money for gas, so he would have to wait for 8 hours until I finished work, pick me up, and I was paying all the bills. He was paying like the rent, and I was paying for the gas, and I was buying the groceries. $600 on gas a month, plus $300 to $400 on groceries, and I got paid weekly at that job. So every week I'd be spending like half my paycheck on groceries and gas. That wasn't such a bad time though, because I had a union job, and the union job was the best job I ever had. Unfortunately, I hate lazy union workers, and they ruin it for everyone, especially when you work with women where you have to lift boxes, because what the women would do is they would get all the male, they would basically get all the male workers to do all the heavy lifting for them, but they would still get the same credit for doing the job. But I didn't mind doing it for this Filipino Canadian because she would drive me home every day. So I didn't mind lifting like 4 tons of meat for her, you know, in 2 hours because she would drive me home. So she paid me back.
It's not even that they're being lazy, it's just that they're not physically able.
No, that's not true. There were women that were capable of doing the job. They just weren't capable of doing the job. No, that's why they should be sanitation and just... Oh, actually, she did get a sanitation job. Well, all she does is drive around on one of those triple cart things, triple powered carts, and she just drives around on it, and she picks up garbage. My job looks just like Amazon. If you ever worked at Amazon or I worked at a grocery warehouse. So if you ever been to Costco, that's what my job looked like, except that we had except there was more of those aisles. There was a lot of them. And also, when I worked there, you could be working in minus 25 all year round. The freezer was where they kept the ice cream was minus 25. As soon as you go in there, your beard would freeze. So I used to work in minus 25 in the summertime. So because it was so cold inside, people would wear their winter clothes to work in the summer when it's 30 degrees out Celsius. Because it was a tough job. You could get frostbite too. Yeah. Some people get frostbite if they're not careful. You have to fully cover your face. And your eyelashes, it all turns to ice, too. But you get an extra $2 an hour if you work in the freezer, so. Oh, and overtime started after 8 hours and after 40 hours. And if I worked a holiday, I went from $18 an hour to $42 an hour if I worked on a holiday. Not bad. Well, there was a lot of benefits, but you had to put up with other lazy workers too that would try to get you to do the work. And one of the guys I worked with was from Afghanistan, so he did speak English well. But the Filipino girl, woman I told you about, she trained me how to do the job and how to do all the numbers and everything. And for 2 months, I would let her do all the numbers, and she would work with me. And I was, because I had autism, I was too afraid to work by myself. So she would work with me and make sure I did everything right. And then I would just lift all the boxes, and then she would just make up the numbers, because we had to report our numbers, but we would always just lie about the numbers. Because you have to lie. You have to lie about your productivity, or you get fired. Productive when you're lifting 4 tons, and you get the same credit for lifting something that costs that weighs 40 kilograms as something that doesn't even weigh a pound. You get the same credit for it. The job made no fucking sense whatsoever. In that way, that job was terrible. I hated it because I'm too honest. So I would just lie about my numbers, and I had to do about 1,000 boxes every day. So I would just lie, something like that. Like you have to do like 1,000. You have to lift 1,000 boxes in a day. Or no, 500. Sorry.
Join the call.
Sorry. Okay, I'll let you guys talk. I'm gonna mute myself. I gotta take a break because I'm getting tired from talking too much.
It's okay.
What game is
It's trippy. It's called Big